Where am I at? Yeah, 31. Let's do it. Collect 5 supply boxes. Oh man, you got me. Can't believe you got me. Here's one. The core game was not that long to develop. No, not really. So you said you're guessing the core of the game didn't take so long to develop, and I would say no. Like the core was pretty apparent. Like I think what took a long time was weapons, levels, and like balancing, like difficulty. Also, it was our first like game that, you know, it was, I don't know, made it kind of like a special in a way. Getting things organized. How much do I charge for this game? So it's $2.99 on Steam and Switch. It's also on like the App Store for Google and stuff. Google Play and iOS. But I think it plays better on the computer and Switch. Because I don't like virtual sticks are not the best thing in the world. Even though I think it works, and we got a good amount of downloads for the Google Play version. What market sells the most? Switch was the winner so far. Like in terms of revenue, I would say. Like Google Play had tons of people playing it. It didn't monetize. Like we didn't have a good monetization strategy baked into the game. We probably should have just made it, you know, not free to play or whatever at the time, and just charge like a couple bucks for it. In terms of downloads though, Google Play by a large margin. Oh. It's a fun. I thought it was fun for what it was. Oh no, I can't believe it died. Mother. So the way the wave system works, so it's like the longer you're in the game, the harder it gets. So like doing objectives quick. Oh, you said yeah, it's clean. It has a lot of content. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it has a decent amount of levels, and I think the survival levels add to it, and stuff, so that you can do something that's, you know, going through survival actually takes a long time because you have to keep unlocking levels one by one or whatever, and you have to kill a lot of zombies. But it also lets you try out the new weapons and stuff like that, and kind of by the end of, if you beat all the survival levels and all the, or I should say unlock all the survival levels and all the way through the campaign, you should pretty much have almost all the weapons, unless you decide not to collect, if you're actively avoiding scrap or something like that. But drive for 2 minutes. Any ranged zombie threat? No, not in this one. I think if we did another one, we would. Oh, actually, technically there is one. It's the boss. But I think if we did another zombie scrapper, we totally would. But these are the sentry guns. They just kind of mow people down. I think if we did another one, we'd have to add a lot more zombie types. Because right now we have basic zombie, sprinter zombie, exploding zombie, and the strong zombie, essentially. And I'd want more types. I feel like that's one area that we could definitely improve upon. I wonder if there'd be any way to, cool way to like procedurally generate different zombies or something. Like, that might be an idea. "25 seconds. Oh, no. Almost. I think I think this act is what might be the one where I die the most. Head down to electrical room. Oh, that's not this way. Yeah, wait. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. I'm out. Got it. Well, you could always go the new route I see people doing, let the players get a tool to create content themselves. Yeah, so Glitch's Strip actually has like a level editor built into it. Like that was kind of the idea there. But, you know, let's see if people use it. That's the big thing. Seems like enough supplies to help fix the issues with the power. Let's fix the power. Turn the power on. Yeah, there's so many things you can do with this little type of game. Yeah, it does give the game like free longevity. Yeah, it'd also help with the word of mouth too, I think. Like if you make a level and you're excited about it and you tell your friends and they see the level and they think it's cool, I feel like it helps sell it more. Like, because you definitely get more invested in the whole game, right? You're just more invested in it. Personally. But yeah, we could do a lot of stuff. Like, my biggest issue with Riot is they came from WC3 Arcade and refused to let LOL have one. Such a dumb decision. What's WC3 Arcade? And a FU to the roots. Oh, Warcraft 3, okay. Thinking from Warcraft 3 and refuse to let LOL have one. Oh yeah. Dota. So are you saying you like would want to see like a Riot RTS, like a Riot Warcraft? Is that what you're trying to say? stole it from your arcade and refuse to do the same. Are you saying like you want them to make it so that people can create more content, like different content for the game, like how they used, like you do, like how give them tools to the people. Yeah, okay, that's what you're saying. So some sort of, I don't know, what would be a good tool for Riot? Yeah. Turn the power on, but now I gotta put these down because I am in trouble. Oh, man, that was close. Who knows what would come from that? From a wall tool? Yeah, it's like, I guess the question would be like, what do you give them access to? Like a level editor, just a straight up level editor that you can script like events and stuff in. Kind of set game parameters. If you are Blizzard everything. StarCraft 2 arcade, yeah, okay, yeah. All the dev tools. Yeah, I think giving people more isn't a bad thing. Like, but not enough. Oh, let's upgrade. I got the skill points. This one. I'll do this one. Short burst of invulnerability when hit. So I can't get hit multiple times in a row. Yeah, it is free content, which is can be hard to pass up, right? Like, I don't know. That's like maybe they just don't have the infrastructure or something like, to make them. I don't know. They have a lot of money, so I feel like they could do it if they really wanted to. Like, it's not like they're a struggling small indie studio or something like that. This level can be hard because you can get run over by this roller coaster. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't make a mistake here. Let's do it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna run. Outrun the train. No. I did it. Did not expect so many zombies. The plazas are run. Escape quickly. Well, I understand with the smaller companies, but any big companies has tools the designers use. Yeah, like they definitely have tons of tools, I bet. And just making them available, like, I'm sure they can, like, the particles do no, they're just kind of like steam vents. Yeah, they were in the other act 2. There's little steam vents. Yeah. Well, the whole act 2 was all green, like the chemical color. And so we used them there, and like so you had to turn those vents off. Essentially, that was part of it. Was turning those vents off. And so you didn't get hurt there, so they're kind of just fluff. You could argue that they were part of the vein. Yeah, it does have that poison feel to it. I agree. I agree. I can totally see that. Nice effects though, yeah. Yeah, turned out pretty well. I was saying the other stream, like, there's some effects that I thought like the flamethrower wasn't that great, but the blood turned out pretty well. I thought, like the zombie blood and stuff. I thought that turned out pretty well. Cartoony, but when you see like a lot of zombies get hit by stuff, I like it. Now, like, I think I could improve upon it, even like add more stuff to it. But no, it is, the simplicity is nice too. Let me walk around this level some more, get a better look and feel of it. So there's one roller coaster here. There's another over here. I don't want to get hit by. Oh no! So much screen check. Yeah, it's the explosions. Any explosion shakes the screen. And so, like, the bombers, I wasn't smart in how I did the screen shake, so like, I think if an explosion happens off screen, it still shakes the screen a lot. I think that's what happens. Yeah, like that. And I should have made it so like if it was off screen, it shook it a lot less. Like, or something like that. And I do that with Glitch's Trip. Like, I have a screen check a lot smarter. There's a lot of things that are smarter, like the sound effects are smarter in Glitch's Trip, they're more optimized. The whole system I made for that is a lot better. And so like sometimes you're like, especially if you put like a bunch of these sentry guns down, you get some sound effects might cut out. And it's because there's so many, like, you only allowed so many audio sources playing at the same time. And so like with Glitch's Trip, I have it like really optimized so that like it's only, oh my god, I can't believe it. It's really optimized so it's only playing what is on the screen as best as it can. I gotta buckle down here. That volleyball was going crazy. Oh, there it is, over there. Get out of here. Man. So this level's not hard because of the zombies. It's hard because of the stupid trains. And a lot, well, and the trees, they kind of get in your way. Get out of there. I'm not sure what I'm going to play next after this. Maybe Ruiner, if it's a single player game. Something a little more known. I'll play Glitch's Trip when we're done with it, I think. Do carts navigate from track data? I believe they essentially there's a bunch of points essentially on all the little turns, and they kind of just like go between the points. They interpolate. Like there's a couple points here, and they interpolate their position. So like, I can show an example. There'd be a couple points here, and you know, but like this straight line might only have like 1 point here and 1 point here. Yeah, essentially, it's just waypoints, and it just interpolates like the angle here. It was a pretty easy solution. Like, and the trains in the first act, they were just like, they were all straight, so it was only 2 points, but these are a little more complicated. Put these down. I want, uh-oh, don't want to get hit. Oh no! Oh my god. That sucked. I saw that box and I'm like, I really want that box, because I thought, I was like, oh yeah, it might be health, it might be something I can use, but I shouldn't have went for it because I freaking mistimed the train. Freaking trains, or roller coasters, or I can, like, so the next one I can probably make, like, not only has Unity become more efficient, I could probably make the code much more efficient for another game, so I could probably like increase the number of zombies or make the levels bigger, and like yeah. And if mobile's less of a priority, like it probably won't be less of a priority, but I could, making it run on all platforms I think would be priority, but I feel like I can make the levels huge, a lot bigger. Just then we have to actually create the levels to be that much bigger. Or we create some sort of like procedurally generated system. I think it'd be really cool to have like a zombie world where we procedurally generate objectives, but the only thing I'm worried about procedural generation is like you lose some personality of like the story. Yeah. But I don't know. You can make it work with enough work. You can make it work. Make it good. I think I've had my most deaths in this act already. Oh, I almost got hit by that. No, 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 no. Oh, thank God. In my opinion, if you did another, make it all modular for DLC packs with new weapons, enemies, levels, etc. Yeah, like doing like new weapons and upgrades, and I had the idea of like doing like making everything dual wieldable. That was an idea, or almost everything dual wieldable. You could buy it separately, but we never went there. The core is the hard part. Yeah, like the core is the hard part. Like once you get a good core of the game down, it's I think it's easy to add stuff. Like once the core was here, we could add whatever weapon we wanted, and it worked out pretty well. Kill 500 zombies. Oh, I didn't read the story again. Damn it. Yeah, so we did have co-op in the mobile one for survival mode only, but we had to take it out because like it was such an old version of Unity's networking that it just didn't. It'd been so much work to rebuild that, and I actually tried to do it, but it just didn't work out. So I just scrapped it and said, you know, I will do it for the next one. But yes, co-op will be, good co-op will be a priority for the next one. Yeah. With Photon. So, can you just get a basic peer-to-peer thing with Photon? Like, cause that's what I wanted, is just some simple peer-to-peer thing. Yeah, I think they used to do that, and now they're all like server-based. I think local co-op would be good, and if Steam does the thing where they can like, Steam's doing the thing where you can play local like co-op games online somehow. It has an offline mode, but peer-to-peer or LAN. No peer-to-peer or LAN. Oh yeah. So, like, yeah, that's what I kind of want, is something peer-to-peer, because then you don't have to pay for like the networking infrastructure. But it all depends. Like if we go full tilt on it, like it might not be a bad thing to do that. Definitely use something. But I think local co-op will be a must for sure. Like I could see it being like on the Switch, you could just use, you know, 2 controllers. I think this would work. It would work fine. or like the Xbox or something, like you can just, you know, hit start and join or whatever, or escape, 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 escape. Escape, 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 escape. There we go. Looks like this is where all the traffic started. Time to grab a car and head out of here for good. Ooh, this is the last level. Kill the mecha zombie. Ooh. Yeah, that'd be easy to start with. Yeah, local co-op for sure. Easier. So the mecha zombie. Yes, he kills a zombie. He like carries a zombie. He's a funny. He's kind of funny. Like, he has. You can kill both of his arms before you actually kill him. He's like, he has like parts to him like that. So him, I guess you could say he has animations, but it's like there's not like keyframes or anything. It's just moving his appendages around. Like, but yeah, I'm owning him. Oh, as I say that, I get hit by him. Oh, no, no, no. He is the final baddie. Could have made his shots more impactful, I think. Or his AI smarter. If you're, as long as you're not next to him, he does a pretty. I think he can dodge his stuff pretty well. No. He kills his own zombies, but they're also a meat shield for him too. He has a lot of health. Oh, no, 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 don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh, don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh, I killed one of his arms. Oh, I killed him, I got him, I got him, I got him. Nice. Congratulations for taking down the mecha zombie, but is he the only one? So I killed him. How much scrap do I have? 263. Yeah. First try. Like, I usually do die to him. Oh man, I'm not even gonna get any of these cool weapons. I'll play a survival to get this guy, I guess.